Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a very special breakdown of the Packers taking on the Cardinals. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed right now to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe right now, YouTube.com/JustMyPicksTV. And without any further ado, we're going to hop right into the Green Bay Packers versus Cardinals action. Coming to this football game, the Cardinals lost Tyrann Mathieu, which is a big blow on a interception last week in a blowout game against my Philadelphia Eagles. And one of those things that you just hate is a knee injury, a major knee injury, losing him for the rest of the season. I think it was an ACL he tore. Prayers going out to you, Tyrann Mathieu. You are having a phenomenal year. The guy has changed his life. He's turned his life around, and you hate to see it happen to somebody like that. But coming to this football game, that's going to be a big problem moving forward for the Cardinals, because the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, was a major part of this defense. He gave Patrick Peterson, the cornerback, all-pro cornerback for the Cardinals, a safety net to where he could literally attack up front, and he would have his back on the backside, looking to cover tight ends, big solid tight ends in the NFL. He's done it all. He's second in the team in tackles, literally a lightning rod for that defense, and not afraid to stick his nose in the pile. They lose that, and I don't know how they're going to replace that. Aaron Rodgers is licking his chops at this moment because Tyrann Mathieu is an all-pro safety. I think that he would be in the discussion for Defensive Player of the Year, and now he's not going to be playing for the rest of the year. Aaron Rodgers comes in looking for a spark. I know they beat the Oakland Raiders last week. It was a very sloppy game in the rain, but you have to keep in mind, overall, can this team produce big against teams that are going to be playoff caliber teams? They have to win out. The Green Bay Packers absolutely have to win out. They want that division. They don't want just winning a wild card game. So what has to happen is Aaron Rodgers has to attack deep. Let's just put it plain and simple. James Jones has to catch the ball with those ridiculous hoods he keeps wearing in all kinds of weather. He was wearing a hood in Oakland. It was raining. It wasn't cold. But overall, this Packers team has to play better on defense. They have to stop giving up big plays. Clay Matthews has to tackle better. I hate to say it, but a lot of these tackles that he's missing or he's getting fooled on these plays, they're elementary school plays. They're just read and run directional plays. So they have to do a better job in Don Capers' offense of literally attacking the football. Julius Peppers also. Even though you're a little older, you still have to be productive and getting to the quarterback, getting pressure on the quarterback each and every play. And Carson Palmer is going to be able to literally still throw that ball on offense. He's going to have Larry Fitzgerald. He's going to have all his boys that he normally throws to. Also, that little running back in Arizona is cutting up the charts. I think he's going to torch the Green Bay Packers defense. You keep it all over what he did last week as far as literally blowing me out in fantasy. He literally is catching the football. He can block well. He can run the football. The kid is outstanding. I forgot his name, but it'll come back to me. But literally, the Arizona Cardinals have a perfectly balanced offense. You have 3 to 4 wide receivers with a Malcolm Floyd on one side, Larry Fitzgerald on the other side, and you're looking at the running back position. They have tight ends they can go to. The Arizona Cardinals are a balanced team, but that defense suffered a big loss. So I think that overall, they're going to beat the Green Bay Packers in this football game. I think that moving forward in the playoffs, that's going to be a big hurt. It's going to be a big loss for them, potentially trying to win a Super Bowl. So I'm picking the Arizona Cardinals to win this football game. I think they're going to run the ball, and that's going to be a disadvantage for the Green Bay Packers, because even if the Packers don't get off to a great start, you got to keep in mind this is still an all-pro defense. Bruce Arians is going to have these guys fired up to play football. They're going to be playing with heavy hearts because they don't have Tyrann Mathieu, but they're still going to be able to produce. Calais Campbell and them boys on the defensive line are going to attack Aaron Rodgers. He is going to be running for his life. I think that overall you have a little bit more talent on offense than you do on the Green Bay side of the ball, because Arizona is loaded. They have a lot of good guys that can not only beat you deep, but they can beat you in an intermediate game and in the running game. So the Arizona Cardinals have the better offense. The Arizona Cardinals have the better defense. It's just overall Carson Palmer is playing on an MVP level, and he's 18-2 in his last 20 starts. So that going to this football game, they're going to be home. And I think that they're going to take care of their business. So I'm picking the Arizona Cardinals to win this one. I think this is possibly a playoff matchup. So I'm excited to watch this game and break down the notes from it. All you Cardinals fans, all you Green Bay Packers fans, leave your comments in the comment section below. Also, check out justmypicks.com for all the breaking news, all the hottest updates in sports. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page. Go ahead and like it, Facebook.com/justmypicks, so we can debate with you each and every week. And as always, thank you so very much. We'll see you next week as we end the regular season. Football season is going so fast, folks. Thank you so very much, and we'll see you next week.